Miami Sports Meltdown. It's starting right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Miami Sports Meltdown. I'm Danny Muller, joined here as always by Stephen Price.
What's up, everybody?
And Papo.
What's going on?
We're brought to you on Jolt Radio here in Alapata, Florida. The Miami Sports Meltdown is brought to you by Strong Work Services. Call them up. Text them, 305-202-2062. Let David and his folks take care of your plumbing.
Do it.
Take care of your furniture assembly.
Do it.
TV and artwork mounting.
Do it.
Light fixtures replacement.
Do it.
What else?
Get the trash out. Move if you gotta.
That's right.
Strong Work Services does it all. Call text 305-202-2062.
Football season's a week away. Let them do that shit on Sunday when you don't want to.
Yeah, leave the house, okay? I don't know where you're going to go because everywhere is closed.
Yeah.
When your bets are losing?
Oh, don't give that to
I'm
him.
just kidding. When they're winning
When that
and you're
parlay
paying
don't hit.
for the services with them parlay
Let me real quick. I forgot to say. Here's a little gem. I love when this happens. I placed 2 Premier League parlays over the weekend and forgot about them.
What?
And then today,
They hate.
offhanded, someone at work mentioned something to me. I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta check." They both hit, baby.
Damn.
That's how you start a gambling addiction.
I'm
Steven.
not gonna lie.
I love that.
Good job, Stevie. I'm not gonna lie. Good shit.
I love it. You know, we could have gone in so many different directions with the start of the show. I'm glad we did it with promoting gambling. And another thing we're going to do now, we're going to read off Kirk Cousins' playlist.
What?
We're going to read off.
What?
It was Kirk Cousins' birthday the other day. And at
Happy
practice.
birthday to
And
you.
he probably doesn't even believe in that. Guess what? The team was like, hey, we'll let you pick the music.
No.
no.
Yeah, because he's the old head quarterback.
I'm going to give y'all one song on this playlist. I want to see if any of you can you haven't seen this list, right?
No,
No.
I have
Can
not.
you name another song on this list based off this one song that I give you?
All right.
This is an NFL practice.
Yeah.
People are getting into car accidents, running into each other. It's aggressive, it's manly, it's strong, you know?
yeah.
It's no reservations. If you have any, you get fucking crippled for all you know.
Yep.
And they're blasting Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne.
No!
This is all unironic, okay? This guy actually loves his music. Don't think for a second, people, that he's just kind of like, oh, yeah, whatever. Let's
Okay.
see if there's like a joke playlist when you have Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy.
I was going to say he has
Yeah,
a Fall Out
there's
Boy.
gotta be
Panic
Fall Out
at the
Boy.
Disco is coming up next,
Yeah.
probably.
Best of You by Foo Fighters.
Yeah, come
All
on.
right, I respect that.
Lifestyles and the Rich and the Famous by Good Charlotte. I can't get hyped.
Wow. So he's like stuck in like 2004, 2005.
Okay, so I don't know how old Kirk Cousins is. Can someone look this up?
Let's
Yeah.
see. I'm
Like,
on.
can
We're
we-
on.
He's
it.
got to be like
Can
38.
we like he has to be like
Old as hell.
no, hey, hold on.
Like, y'all.
Well, hold on now. We got
36.
Kirk Cousins is a
He's
young
not that-
36 years
he's not.
old.
He's like my older
Okay, so
sister.
he's so
He's in that age range.
so we're 39. We're 39. You know,
Yep,
Steven and
39ers.
I are 39. Papa was 29, and we have let's see. So this came like 3 or 4 years after us. The yellow card on here makes sense now.
Yellow card is amazing.
Three
so I
Doors Down,
respect that.
Kryptonite really hits.
If I go crazy.
That gets me fucking hyped. I'm
For
ready
practice,
to
I
fucking
respect it.
go.
So love me when I'm gone.
When I hear This Love by Maroon 5, I'm ready to fucking
what?
run through a brick goddamn wall,
fuck is
Steven.
that?
Your
doing
D-line's going down.
I think we know where this is all going.
Look.
Okay.
Okay. Here's what the playlist should be.
Yeah.
20 back-to-back Annie-ups by MOP. That's the only thing you need to get you hyped at a practice.
Hold on. I don't know. People can look this up, but I think it feels better when we just look it up ourselves. Where like, do people know what Annie Up is? Like, we're older now, man.
Annie Up, for those that don't know, it's one of the greatest hood anthems of all time, in which MOP is 2 rappers that scream at you. All they do when they rap is scream at you. You might have heard them on Pharoah Monk's first album, where they again scream at you. All they do is yell in your face about kidnapping you, robbing you of your jewels, sticking you up for your money.
Rugged.
And every time I hear this song, I literally Kool-Aid Man style want to
That's
Bust
it.
rip
through the
through a
door.
brick wall,
That's how
baby.
you start an NFL practice, all
Yep,
right?
I'm hyped. I'm
All
ready
right.
to go. I want to catch a ball with both hands and crash into another dude. Full speed, full impact. None of this Fountains of Wayne bullshit.
I got to be honest.
Okay, but
Oh, God.
I mean, if you're gonna, get into it, if
Kirk
you
Cousins.
can't get hyped to this.
No.
Look, I don't care if he's got Maroon 5 on his playlist. He's still not going to do anything in Atlanta this year.
You
Sorry.
like that? You like
I'm
that?
sorry.
You like that?
This love.
So,
Oh my God, Kirky, no.
Miami Sports Meltdown here. It's National Dog Day, everyone. And
To all the
shout out to all
dogs.
the
Shout out
dogs.
to Devo sitting at
Woof,
home.
woof,
What up,
woof,
buddy?
woof.
so this weekend, me and the missus decided to drive up to New Orleans in a whirlwind trip where we literally just slept in a different place every night, and we adopted a dog.
Beautiful.
We
What
had-
a way to celebrate.
That's life.
Little Harley, 5, 6 years old, needed to be moved somewhere, and now he's part of the house. Adopt a
Congratulations.
dog, rescue a dog, do whatever you got to do. Make sure these pups have a home. National Dog Day.
And especially kiss them dogs on the face.
Kiss them on the face. Let them sleep in the bed. We're also gonna do this. We're gonna do. We need to save these fucking parks. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Oleta, whatever you call it.
Olita.
When
That's
you,
probably wrong though.
everyone in this area knows Oleta for one reason or another, and it is a natural preserve. You don't
Yeah.
go there necessarily to engage in things and sports you can engage in other public parks.
Correct.
So why are they doing this? Because there are no green spaces left, Steven.
Yep. True.
They took all of them for high rises,
Yep.
and now they have to take the federally protected stuff,
Correct.
destroy it,
Yep.
because they're lazy, they're awful,
Yep.
they're greedy. So tomorrow, if you don't work, and this is how they get you, the one meeting, the one public showing they're going to have for this issue is tomorrow, Tuesday, 3 p.m., FIU, Biscayne Bay campus. That's how you know they're trying to fuck
This
you.
is where we need you to show up.
They're going to the
Right by the
Biscayne
teen
Bay
track.
campus. Why can't we go to the one in Tamiami? Or, that one down there on 8th Street. Why
Yep.
can't we do that?
Right by
The
the train
real
tracks.
FIU, Biscayne Bay, in the Covens Conference Center, room 114. I told you the fucking room to go
Yep.
into.
You gotta go.
114.
I want you to show up.
Don't be deceived by the Miami Herald's excellent reporting today that they were able to save the Jonathan Dickinson State Park at another part of Florida that you don't live in Miami.
Yep.
All right? They saved one. There's
Yep.
8 more that, if you don't know,
They're all being attacked right now.
essentially
We don't need all that pickleball. We don't need it.
We don't need.
it's lobbyists and a conglomerate bullshit run by Jack Nicklaus's son, the golfer.
Mm-hmm.
It's his son. Fuck that guy.
Fuck
and
him.
their entire organization that they're trying to push pickleball courts, golf courses.
Listen. Arnold Palmer's aren't even that good.
That's not the same guy.
I
but
know.
I love that.
I'm
No,
just
I
saying,
love
if
the
we're
energy.
talking golf
Fuck
culture.
golfers.
Listen, here's the point.
Right.
I'm going to say it clearly. Governors are temporary. Florida is forever.
That's right, baby.
Save them.
That's right.
Save the parks.
And you can
It's not fair,
You can
man.
play golf in many places too. I'm not sure where. I'm
think
not that
Florida-
kind of white.
Florida already has like more golf courses than any other state, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we're
why
drowning in them.
Why do we need more?
We don't.
We have great ones already.
But we do need nationally preserved, beautiful
Areas.
outdoor parks.
We need
can
nature.
Go into nature. You can talk
Where
to
you
the
can take your
animals.
dog.
You can throw a ball to a puppy.
Where
You
I
can
could
take
walk
your
with
kid.
the animals, talk with the animals.
Exactly.
Show
Nah,
tunes.
save the parks, dude. Save the parks.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, August 27th, 3 p.m., FIU Biscayne Bay campus, Covens Conference Center, room 114. Show
it.
your ass up there because everyone else is working. If you're rich or something, go down there.
if you
you
Yeah,
know?
I need
if
you to go
can
for
do
me.
it, do it.
All right,
please.
thanks. Appreciate you. Steven,
Yes.
so Bobo and I have been living in Miami our whole lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been living in Miami?
Altogether, quick math here. Let's say to the rough estimate of over a decade, like 11, 12-ish years? Probably
It's a
total?
pretty good long time.
Impressive.
No, sorry. Yeah, let's say a
My-
decade. Let's round to a decade.
You become Miami when you stay there for that long.
Steven,
It's true, it gets into you.
this city is comprised of, a smattering of locals and lots of transplants.
Yeah.
Steven's one of the good transplants. He's come here. He's accepted our culture.
I get a free pass.
He gets to raise his daughter here.
Yep.
He's honorary. So on this show,
honored.
In our friendship and on this show, I want to educate Steven
Please.
on Latino culture.
Yeah, there's always corners.
Let's talk
I need-
about it,
I
Chef,
need.
He,
I'm-
he is.
I'm
No, it's
curious.
one specific lesson we're having today where
All right, what is it?
He loves music, right?
Big time.
Steven, you love music, and I want to teach
Stephen
you
Price
about
loves his
a
music.
very important song.
Okay.
This is the breakup song.
Opalaka, Hialeah. That one?
Lesson over, buddy. No, but seriously, we are going to play you a song here. I'm going to make sure we're ready for this. We're going to start playing. I think everybody will recognize it when it comes on.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Steven,
Yes.
the name of this song
Uh-huh.
is Rata De Dos Patas.
Sure.
It's two-legged rat.
Yep.
This is what the ladies say when they're pissed. You disgusting rat. You double-crossing animal. You loser scum. You badly formed eyesore.
Oh my God.
You're subhuman.
Wow.
You're a hell specter, Steven. Not you, though.
Yeah, not me personally.
You're a goddamn pest. How badly you've hurt me.
Wow.
Now, this is what we're getting into. This is the chorus, Steven.
This is the chorus. I'm ready.
Here it comes. You vermin. You venomous little snake. You're loser scum. I hate you and I despise you.
Why does it sound so much worse in English?
Yeah.
You two-legged rat.
Oh my God.
I'm talking to you. Wait for this part, bro.
Okay.
Because a treacherous creature, even the most cursed one, looks small and innocent when compared with you.
Jesus Christ.
That's it.
All right. So basically, all right. So what I'm
Scumbag.
gathering, here's what I'm gathering. This is basically, where is it? Where is this a traditional Cuban song? No.
This is Mexican, right?
Mexican. Okay. So this is the Mexican equivalent of "Positively 4th Street" by Bob Dylan, which is like, for white people, the meanest song ever written.
I'm glad that you were able to have a proper translation for the white people
Yeah.
listening. Like
Yes, thank
that's a
you.
great
Those
call, Steve.
are
I
some
didn't
of
know.
the
I don't know that song. So I have to
meanest
be honest.
lyrics I've ever heard. Positively 4th Street is a song where Bob Dylan, and it's been debated for
Tell me
years
about
about
it.
who he's actually talking about. Some people believe it's a couple people he's talking about.
Tell me about it.
Writes a song in which he is basically the song is "fuck you." It's a song in which it had a lot to do with he had made the change from being completely acoustic and part of the folk scene at the time to going electric. He got a lot of pushback from the folk community, so it's believed it's maybe about Pete Seeger and people that yelled at him for it. But it's basically a song in which every verse is like this beautifully written but incredibly mean-spirited target at somebody we don't know
And
who.
we don't know who it is.
Right, but it gets meaner and
It's
meaner.
probably
and
you.
So it could be me. Maybe he was writing about me.
probably you.
But yeah, that sounded like this is so much meaner.
I love how all white people do is
sounds-
just
but
compare
it
things to Bob
sounds-
Dylan. No.
Well, if I can, I will. Yeah.
It's so mean, this song, but it sounds nice. You can have somebody
That's the thing.
dancing to
Objectively,
it,
right? It's
hugging your
beautiful.
wife to it, you know, in some dive bar somewhere in
I
Mexico.
would slow dance to this.
Right, you would grab your wife real close and pull her close, and then all of a sudden, she has no idea you're telling her that she's a vermin.
If I'm at a
or
dive
vice
bar in
versa.
town here and some old timer gets up on the mic and he starts busting this jam out and the lyrics aren't on the screen, I'm
You're good.
dancing
Straight up.
I'm like, oh,
Come on.
the heart
If
of
you're
this
not
song
dancing-
is beautiful.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful.
And what I love is if you go to her Spotify, every other song has like 10,000, 1,000 something, 38 million plays.
Oh, this one gets
yeah.
put on a
Yeah,
lot
this
of
is-
breakup playlists.
This is the one at karaoke. That's the thing. What I hope here is that people who live in Miami, who when they go to the karaoke bars, when they go down to their 7 Cs and whatnot, and they hear this song come on,
Oh yeah.
and they heard every woman in the crowd just like stand up and start applauding it,
Yep.
or like fall on the ground screaming it. Now they know why.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to do. You know?
Yeah.
That
Thank
was
you for that.
the mission statement of that.
People need
This,
to know.
yeah, definitely. It's shown a light on a corner of Latin culture I completely missed. I had no idea there were songs that mean about some fucker that
Oh, there's
fucked you
way
over, or
more.
pissed you off.
There's way, way more, but yeah.
That's fantastic.
Okay, I promise at some point we're going to talk about sports. But it's not going to be this segment.
What are you
I'm
talking about?
sorry.
We're talking about
This
Kirk
is a
Cousins.
sports show?
Oh, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, Kirk Cousins was a thing. Okay, yeah.
He's a sportsman.
This is sports and Miami, all right? It's called the Miami Sports
What the
Meltdown.
fuck am I wearing then? Okay, Steven, we're going to go over some weird Marvel characters.
Oh yes,
And
sure we are.
you're an expert here in comics,
Yeah,
okay?
I would say so.
So I
I've
want
worked
you,
in them professionally
I want
for
you
a
to
bit.
give me, because I just looked up some of these.
Yeah.
I kind of saw what they were about.
Okay.
I just wanted some more context for some of this stuff.
Sure.
Okay. I'm debating whether to start with the one that I found the most interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. All right. The Living Eraser.
The Living Eraser. Some of these I need to bring up a picture of.
So this guy, let me just give
I'm
you this real
looking
quick.
at-
Oh
right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
my
an
old
actual eraser in the comics.
Yeah.
Borrando the fucking comic book characters if they were mean or something.
friend. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't read too much with this guy in it, but he's known for being one of those like goofball curveball characters.
I'm sorry, that sounds pretty fucking like
He's like
that's
the
dangerous.
most
He can
powerful.
erase you.
Right,
Yeah,
right. He's
yeah.
the most powerful, technically.
Yeah.
In a world of
Gotta
stencils, who the
respect that.
fuck else is king? Like,
Exactly.
fucking
It's true.
Fucking
humbug. And I'm
Humbug.
very disappointed this is not an Christmas themed villain. It's not.
No.
What-
There.
Humbug's deal. What is it?
I don't know.
Humbug can
You're
speak.
scraping the bottom of the barrel for me.
Humbug can speak to insects.
Let's see. Where does he? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, he appeared in some Web of Spider-Man runs from the
makes sense.
mid-'80s. No, which is funny because Web of Spider-Man is where shit really got loose. That's when Marvel was like, we need to push this character, so they gave him 4 books, and Web of Spider-Man is where it gets like bananas. Yeah, Humbug. I know. Again, looking at the picture, he's popped up a couple times. I've seen I've seen Spider-Man punch this dude in the face before, but
He
I just forget
deserves
his
it.
whole deal. Yeah.
Why?
Fucking
What is it?
humbug.
What does he look like?
No clue, but I just want to know who the fuck is Dupe?
Dupe?
Yes.
Dupe is the best, dude.
Sorry
Dupe,
for being
Dupe's on my
like-
list.
Yeah, Dupe rules.
Dupe is on my
Sorry
list.
for interrupting you, but I knew you were gonna bring that up.
Bro.
Who is this guy?
Dupe is
fuck
he's
is
most famously from Ecstatics, which is
All right, what does he
Mike
do, man?
Allred's, who's like a
Peter
really
Milligan?
popular indie comic creator. He did a run of X-Men called Ecstatics, in which he tried to make a team that was like the craziest.
Look at
things
the
you could
picture of this
think
guy, Chef.
Dupe rules, dude. He's like a green floating potato that kind of looks like
He seems
Slimer
like a
He's a
Slimer
rotten
with a
potato.
ripoff. He
big
seems like a
X
Slimer
on him.
ripoff.
Yeah, he's great.
I had Dupe on my list, and I really wanted to be like, "What's up with the Slimer ripoff?"
Dude, if Paste Pot is
sorry.
Paste Pot Pete on this list?
Squirrel
Yes, he
Girl?
is.
Yeah, hell yeah!
Yeah,
Paste
yeah.
Pot Pete rules, dude.
Okay, but what about Armless Tiger Man?
Armless Tiger Man? No, I don't know.
Has
him.
no arms. That's his power, I guess.
Star Fox?
Star Fox
Why are
is
they
the Marvel universe.
ripping off Nintendo?
All right, well, okay.
Armless Tiger.
There's also
Look at this guy. He's got no arms.
Mr. Immortal. His,
Oh, yeah.
his entire his power is that he's immortal, but he has no other power, so he's kind of useless.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna have one ability, that's not too bad. Maybe I don't have the super strength to like knock you on your ass entirely, but you know what? If I get pretty good at punching, there's nothing you can do to me because I'm immortal.
And then we had the whole Batman subsection of Condiment King,
There's Condiment King, yep, a dude
Cal-
who literally shoots ketchup and mustard at you.
Calendar Man,
Calendar Man, the guy has a calendar on his chest. He's obsessed with dates.
Kite Man.
There's Kite Man, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's his catchphrase now because of Tom King and the
Memory.
Batman
I
run.
didn't
He
realize
wrote-
that Marvel was
Kite
this.
Man is literally a
Those
dude
are all
that
Bat-
just rides a kite. That's it.
Kite, and has a great arc in that one Batman run that was sort of recent. That was it Morrison? No, I'm not sure.
Tom King.
It's the Tom King. The Tom King run
Humanize him in a way
has
where,
some great Kite Man.
Oh, dude, and like makes you feel for Kite Man in a way where like he gets involved in organized crime because he's got a kid that's sick that he has to help pay for, and then he doesn't want to be this bad, but he's
But he
got
has
to get the
to?
money. Yeah, yeah,
It's really sad.
As a father, I understand how that feels.
yeah. You can. Everybody can relate to Kite Man.
So White Rabbit, the Spider-Man villain.
Yeah, White Rabbit. I'm familiar with.
That's just pretty much a Playboy bunny, right?
Exactly. It's just a sexy rabbit lady.
Okay.
I'm glad we covered this. Weird Marvel characters, people.
There's so many more. You had, I mean, outside of Dupe, you
I mean,
barely
wait, and DC too.
scratch the surface of the
DC
X-Men.
too.
There's like,
You know,
if you go
DC
deep into X-Men lore, there's like mutants where you're like, what the fuck? Yeah,
Mutants are all kinds of crazy, I'm sure.
yeah, oh yeah.
They're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because they're mutants.
And people just get bananas with
And
the
they're like
abilities.
outcasts.
Yep. Good lord, that was fun. Yeah, Paste Pot Pete rules. Everyone should
3D,
look
man?
And
picture Paste
so
Pot
and She-Hulk's I think canceled at this point. Like they're not going to run another She-Hulk.
Oh, the show?
Yeah, and
Probably not.
I enjoyed
Which
the
is a
show.
shame.
I enjoy the show was funny and it brought about a lot of like Frogman. Like
Yeah.
it highlighted a lot of
Frogman's
people who are in
really cool.
universe who are ridiculous. Like people didn't see the angle. Like yo, this is supposed to be a stupid show.
Yeah.
it's supposed to be funny and irreverent.
Yep.
Why are you mad that Megan Thee Stallion is twerking with She-Hulk? Like that.
I'm
this
about it.
is not supposed
That
to be.
sentence sounds great
This
to
isn't
me.
Captain America: Winter Soldier, whatever the hell you want out of it. This isn't gun. This is like whatever. It's fun, and
Yeah.
they had stupid fucking Marvel characters on there. I really appreciated that angle.
Me too. I always love a Frogman appearance. A dude in a big frog suit.
Come on, man.
Gotta
What
love
other fucking power? What's Batman? A guy in a bat suit. He's
Exactly.
Just, oh, he's a ninja. He's everything. Okay.
He's everything.
Miami Sports Meltdown here. Australian break dancer, Olympian
Oh my
Rachel
God.
Ray Gun.
How did she make it back on this show?
They scraped the barrel for this one, people. I want to just okay.
Okay.
Like I found this out. I just wanted to because we weren't on last week. I found this out. If you wanted to try out for the Australian breakdancing team,
Correct.
you had to have a valid passport and sign 3 different forms. And there was even more red tape because you had to sign those forms in specific places and show up at specific times, you know.
Yeah, they try to make it like voting in the U.S. What the fuck?
So of course some fucking untalented white lady fucking like makes it and she's like and she's like a national embarrassment now. But and in a way where like she's mad.
That's a bummer. People shouldn't take it that serious.
No, but she
Dude, she did a horrible
tried.
job.
No, but the thing is that breakdancing the entire event got canceled. Steve.
Yeah.
Like
You didn't know that,
It is
Steve?
not going to be an Olympic
Oh,
event anymore.
that I knew. Yeah.
It's not going to be in,
Yeah.
where is it, Los Angeles? They're not going to be breakdancing.
Yeah.
She
So all these people in the United
It was
States.
like a one-time trial thing, and they they
And
determined pretty
she
quickly
ruined
that
it.
like
no one
Yeah.
She
really
fucking
appreciated
ruined
the people who were good at it, and everyone just talking
Let
about
me-
the
let me
one
tell you
person
this.
who did the kangaroo hops.
Let me tell you this. First of all, in a way, I do love that we now have a mascot for this event, and it is Ray Gun because why not? Let's have fun. She tried. She did shit I can't do. I can't do that
See,
like
you
crazy
could
folding
just
body
lay
shit that
on
she
the
did.
floor and have a seizure.
The fucking
you can
kangaroo
do that.
hop. That kangaroo hop was pretty legit.
Danny, you can lay on the floor and have a seizure.
But so
Right now.
I
Right
was
now.
staying with
Fucking now,
my
I can do
folks
that.
that weekend, and we watched the male competition, and we got mad into it. We're like rooting for some of these dudes, like, oh fucking this is my dude. Like we were
Yeah.
rooting for him, and it is. I would say if you're gonna allow things like gymnastics or like freeform dancing or like stuff like
It
that.
should be
Suck on that,
You're
gymnastics
using your
crowd.
body. It's
Fucking
coordination.
gymnasts.
It's improvisational.
I
It's
bet
like,
any of
it's
those-
just as athletic as anything else, in my opinion. I thought it looked good. It was fun to watch. It's a shame that they were just doing it once and aren't gonna bring it back.
I
But
got to.
You know what? It got canceled.
I'm fine with Ray Gun. Whatever.
It's okay.
Have fun.
Got canceled.
Listen, she's Australian.
Cancel.
She's Australian. She's
too
Australian.
woke. You were too woke. Breakdancing.
Look,
No, I'm just kidding.
the problem with this is
Bring
that
breakdancing
I'm
back.
rewatching Lost, and I'm very distrustful of Australians because of it. All right, there's some Lost.
All
The TV
right.
show makes Australia seem kind of mystical.
I had to remember.
They're
all the
supposed to
stuff
be like
about it.
nice people. But Reagan, no matter how nice you are, I never want to see you breakdancing again.
Nah, she could. I'm all about it.
The
She
arm
should
flaps?
breakdance.
You know what?
Somebody should have given her a drink.
Let's
or
get her
something
on the
before.
show,
Well, let's
Steven.
If Raygun, if you're listening, I swear to God, I would love to talk to you. No shit given. I will not give you shit. I just want to talk about your
I might give her
process,
some shit.
your inspirations. What
I am not
what
making
led
that
you
same
to
promise,
this.
Raygun. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
talking for me
won't.
personally.
I will shit on you.
You're fine. Have fun. Go off.
Hell yeah! And we're gonna
Let her cook.
We're gonna end the segment here real quick here with our Spotify stats because I know that's what people want to listen to. Okay, I want to
We
Number
know you're
one in
listening.
the world.
I
We
wanna
know you're listening.
Confirmed.
I want to shout out in the 23 countries that we are heard. You know, all right.
Wow, 23.
Wow,
Okay.
23.
I just want to
Shit.
shout out Uruguay. That's the only one.
Uruguay. Hello.
Shout out Uruguay. That's right.
Uruguay.
Luis Suárez.
Oye, hacer,
papá.
bueno, hacer es Cuban, pero oye, si me está escuchando en Uruguay, gracias por eso, tú sabes, para los que están escuchando por ahí.
Miami Sports Meltdown. Brought to you on Jolt Radio, Alapata, Florida. Check out joltradio.org. Remember, Jolt Radio is brought to you by Liquid Death.
Presidente?
Mhm.
Drink it up.
I am.
What are we drinking here? We got the sparkling.
I got the sparkling. Always a sparkling.
I
Wow.
got Liquid Death Mountain Water.
We're fancy bitches here. We love our
Murder
sparkling.
your thirst.
Okay? Just end it. Cut my thirst into pieces.
This is your last.
This
resort.
is our sports show. Come
That's
on.
on Kirk Cousins' playlist.
Here we
for
go.
Yeah, that's the Papa Roach is big time on Kirk Cousins' playlist.
For sure.
So Rafa, our producer here, brought
Hey.
this up to me.
Thank you,
Rafa,
Rafa.
what's up? Say hi.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Nice. He brought us up and he did a little fact check. They just aren't going to do breakdancing in the next Olympics because they got to make room for other sports. They're just cycling. It might return. It probably is scheduled to return. Is it scheduled to return?
It was a one-off
One-off, yeah.
before any of that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Pre-selected and
So forget what I said about that woman
Sorry,
ruining the
Ray Gun.
sport. Sorry, Ray Gun. Once again, if you want to come on the show, I'll be contritionary.
Here's what I'll tell you. Here, think about it this way. You know what we weren't talking about a month or two ago? Breakdancing. You know what we're way talking about now?
Damn,
Thanks to
you
Ray Gun.
took it there. You really took
Breakdancing.
it
The
there.
millennials,
You took it there,
the
Steve.
zillennials,
Yeah.
the hexillennials,
They're all
the
talking about
millennials.
breaking.
She was so bad that she was good, is what Stevie's saying.
It kind of
Now,
was impressive
She
to
was
watch.
so bad that she was good. Now we're still
Yeah.
talking about it on the show right now.
Yeah.
Rafa had to fact check it and everything. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm sorry, Reagan, but I'm not sorry about your breakdancing skills because you still suck. I just didn't know you ruined the
They're
Olympics.
just
for
they're on
everyone
a
else.
level we can't comprehend. She's doing
Danny
like
was saying they're
next
making room
generation
for
shit.
something else. They're making room for
Flag
flag
football. Flag football, very American. It's going to be in LA. They need something to attract people.
Fuck
They're
yeah.
going to let NFL pros play. Remember, there are like
Great.
professional flag football circuits
Love
throughout the world.
Yeah.
And these pros, they play their own thing. They play tackle. But now that it's coming to the Olympics, they want to get in on it. Hey, a chance for an NFL player to get a gold medal
That's nice.
while
That's
skipping
pretty big.
the whole route of getting hurt and just becoming a sprinter.
You think Tom Brady comes back? Is he like, wait, I gotta get that medal. I'm back.
No way.
Actually, you know what?
To solidify
That
as
power-hungry
greatest of all
motherfucker, he'll
time,
do it.
He needs to do it.
Actually,
He'll
yeah.
do it.
He needs to do that. Actually, that's
Yeah,
a
if he
great.
doesn't
I don't
do
even
it,
like the Patriots and that whole thing, but come on, that's lined up.
That's the move.
You're fucking up Olympic Committee. But the flag football dudes, those pros are pissed off because the Jalen Hurtses and all these guys want to come through and like
They're
take
gonna
their
get
whole
picked.
bit. This is my bit. He stole my bit.
They're going to get taken over them. They're going to get picked over them for sure.
Well, you stole it from Steve Allen, so. Yes. All right. So yeah, I'm on the side of the flag football guys. I think
Yeah.
that they should be able to play in the Olympics because if you
Yeah.
watch the video of this one of the quarterbacks that's like the lead one on this whole protest, he's great. It's
Yeah.
just you can tell he's never had to worry about getting killed.
Right.
The throws are very,
You're not worried about a defensive line
Torn
storming
ACL.
your ass. Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
watching, we're gonna get the YouTube channel up. If you're watching us on YouTube, he's doing one of these, like kind of like hooking it, like over this. Like, oh,
Yeah.
watch out! Because
He's
all
fucking
he,
Patty Mahomes in it.
he just needs to get it out of his hand as quick as he can,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have to worry about getting killed. So
Yeah.
all of it is focused on getting the ball there. So the arcs,
Yep.
the method of the way he's throwing, the routes that are run, all of it is so weird. And I don't think that a professional NFL quarterback can actually be as good as this dude.
I don't think so, Chef. 100%, man.
They're going to be flinching when they're just kind of go
Are you
bloop and take the
kidding
flag
me?
like bloop, and they're waiting to get killed, and
So-
all of a sudden, just bloop.
Somebody turns the corner at Publix, I'm already flinching.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I have bad knees.
Yeah.
No, because
I got bad knees.
no, it's because no one has cart discipline, Papo. No one in the
don't.
city
they're
has
just wielding those
cart
fucking
discipline.
things around.
Straight-
Dude, let me rant
Don't
about
put
this.
it in the middle
Here's
of
thing.
the lane. There's
This
a
is-
left side and there's a right side.
Exactly, bro. It's a Miami
Thank you.
fucking specific thing. These motherfuckers park that shit sideways. What are you doing?
They're
Like
loading
taking
up
up
the
the whole
cars,
fucking
Steve.
shit while you're looking at your
Steve,
fucking
these
breakfast
Hispanic
biscuits.
families at home have fucking 5, 6, 7 children plus
Bro.
5 grandchildren at home. They got to put all the groceries in
Step
there.
aside. I'm trying to get to the Morningstar Nuggets, you fucking clown.
Listen,
Move it.
listen, all right? They're trying to fulfill their GoPuff order or whatever it is, all right?
Bro.
They're trying-
Oh, that's what it is.
They are out
Estacar.
here.
Hey, oye. Estacar.
Yo estoy mira, ¿qué es un downy? ¿Qué es type pause? Yo lo lavo ahí
Type
de mano, papi, ¿qué es esto?
Tee de po.
Anyway,
Fucking
so
getting that M&M ice cream, all the stoner shit.
Oh, it's delicious, that M&M ice cream.
that shit's actually good, though, yeah. I mean,
If my daughter is listening, which she might be,
holler.
I'll bring you some M&M
This is
ice
going to be
cream.
on.
Oh, that's a
Papa, this is
promise.
going to be online forever, okay?
That's a
She'll always be able to go back to this and be like, oh,
You
okay.
never brought me
You
that
promised
M&M ice
that
cream.
M&M ice cream. I
Wow.
never
No,
got
we
it.
got it.
I didn't realize that Lasercock was a transformer. You know, that's probably
Bro, side note. So for listeners who are returning, you might know that my beautiful
hope
daughter Nova was on the show a couple weeks ago. So when we did that, when we
a 4-year-old.
the week after, who's 4? Well, the week after, we're doing the show. My wife Brooke is at home, and she's like, "Oh, let's put on the show to see what Daddy is talking about." And turned it on right during the Transformers bit, and she like hears me go like, "Laser cock," and Brooke was like, "All right, you know what? We don't need to listen to Dad
Daddy,
tonight."
not tonight.
Brooke, oh my God, Brooke, I'm so sorry about the show. Like, everything was going fine. The last time we had this show, you didn't have a daughter.
Yeah.
So now we have to worry about legacy stuff like Lasercock.
Life as
And
a person who loves to swear, life as a parent is very difficult. It's a minefield
So hard,
in the house.
Steve. Jesus.
One of my friends growing up
Yeah,
worked
it's tricky.
worked
You
at
get it.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
one of my buddies growing up worked at a children's hospital, and he was programmed to not curse.
Mhm.
Like, he was really good at it.
That's good.
And he would constantly be like, Danny, we're at a Denny's. Can you please not say you fucking asshole to me right now? Like, it's like
Denny's is the place you should be saying that.
there's a kid like 2 boots down. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that kid. No, I'm
Yeah.
like,
If that kid is at a Denny's, that kid has seen some shit.
Speaking of words you're not supposed to say,
Waffle House.
Jaron Duran.
Mhm.
I don't know if he actually does it like that, because a lot of these baseball guys whitewash their names, like Matt.
Who does he play for?
Matt Diaz. Get the fuck out of here.
Matt Diaz.
Your last name is Diaz, all right? All right, so he breaks the MLB single-day jersey sales record
Wow.
because he said the F word. He called someone, like, someone was someone was, like, talking crap about him, and the mics picked up him calling someone.
Wait, are we talking about the F word or the F slur?
Let's say the F slur. That's what it is. Yeah, the F slur.
Not good.
Thank you for differentiating for me, okay? So
Yeah.
he says that. He calls the guy that because, you know what? I'm not surprised it's a baseball player.
Yeah,
Like,
baseball players. If
it's-
anyone's going to say it,
you know
it's
what I
going to be
mean?
a
And
baseball
we've
player.
and look, we're not going to say it and all that kind of shit, but we've seen the South Park episode. Most of the time, you're just talking about guys on Harley Davidsons. So, okay.
I forgot about that
Like, just
episode.
people who are kind of just
Classic.
rude, Like,
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
But anyway, he called this guy that. And, of course, since he's a Boston Red Sox player,
Oh, there it is.
I'm like, how did he break the single day? Oh.
Yep. Because if any fan base loves it when you F slur, it's fucking that piece
Boston.
of shit turd city
So-
full of racists and
Absolutely.
bigots.
Once again-
That
love-
fucking
they
clown-filled
love that.
city should fall into the ocean.
Thanks
Fuck
again, Boston. Thanks, Boston. We
Fuck
really
you.
Love
appreciate.
that.
Why? I feel like this is a proper segue to one of our most popular segments, in which our friend here, because remember, Miami sports radio, Miami sports in general is nothing without our New York counterparts, because we hate their teams and we hate them. But Steven's cool.
Yeah, I'm one of the good ones.
He's chill. So we give him this minute to get it all out, all the bullshit he wants to talk about.
Yep.
It's
Get it over with
it's
already.
Steven Price's
I'm tired of
New
this
York
already.
Minute. Steven, please begin.
He hasn't even started yet. I'm
All
already
right,
back.
let's talk about the Mets because they are in the wild card hunt, baby. Here's what we need. We need to keep getting the big wins. I need big fucking hits from Lindor, from Alonso, from Alvarez. I need them to keep crushing these homers, getting them grand slams. We need Atlanta to start losing some games because the competition's close, and I don't want to fucking slip away too far, baby.
They've been winning.
I need the Mets to go all the way. Let's talk about them Jets, baby.
Ah!
They swept the preseason. Get used to it. We're coming back, baby.
I knew they were gonna beat the
It's
Giants.
gonna be good. Look, and the preseason is fucking full of players where I'm constantly like, who the fuck is this guy? I've never heard of this dude. So if these clowns can get on the field and fucking kick ass, what are the starters gonna look like when Sauce Gardner's out there? When fucking dude, Harley's into it too. Like when Aaron Rodgers is.
I didn't know
slinging that
Harley
ball.
was from New York.
Bro, get ready. And also, by the way, let's talk about them Jets. You Dolphins fans gotta recognize,
Oh.
y'all are about to let go of Mike White. That's my dude. That's the savior of New York. That dude bailed us out when fucking
5,
Zach Wilson
4,
sucked ass.
3,
Mike White stepped
2,
up, and now you're gonna let him
What?
go?
That's it. Get that shit
Get that
outta
shit outta
here.
here.
Why are you
Bro,
doing
Mike-
this, Dolphins? Keep
Stop.
Mike White.
Mike
He's a
White.
local legend.
Price's New York Minute. Harley was very upset that
Yeah.
John left the studio. He's a herding dog. Okay, he's an Australian Shepherd. He wants people to be.
He wants all his friends to be together.
It's got to be clicked up. If the unit's not there, who cares?
Harley boy.
Why the Dolphins got to cut Mike White like
Mike White, Pembroke Pines his own.
that? I know, and they're letting him go.
What's wrong with you?
Cole Hardy.
So
Jets should scoop his ass.
You got to
back
be
up.
good to be.
honestly though, Mike
in
White,
Miami.
Mike White's not bad
No, he's not bad.
necessarily. That just means good things for Skylar Thompson. That means he's really good.
Yeah,
Let's
that's a
go.
good way to look at it.
Stevie, you're our resident football expert.
Oh, I love me my footy.
Talk to us about these first couple of weeks in the Premier League.
So, man, things have been mad interesting all around. Premier League started since we've been away. We had off last week, so we got 2 weeks in the pocket already. We're talking about 2 big, massive Arsenal wins, which is the team I love, including against Aston Villa, the team that beat them twice last year and basically knocked us out of the title-winning contention. So, 2 big weeks. All sorts of upsets in the league. You got Brighton and Hove Albion looking fucking great all out of nowhere. They were like pretty firmly mid-table last season. They're already first place. I mean, it's only 2 games in, but they're looking great. Everything else is going kind of as predicted. You got Liverpool who's showing up. They got a new coach, Arne Slot. They're looking good. Mohamed Salah keeps fucking hitting the back of the net. So you got exciting things there. The Premier League race is already exciting. The top 4 teams are basically loosely what I expected. Manchester City crushing it. Don't want to see that, but we'll see how it goes. So shout out to the Premier League. It's already excited. We're only 2 weeks in.
Fuck yeah.
Outside of that, you also got a lot of things kicking off right now. You got your La Liga popping off. Big thing about that, really interesting story. Real Madrid basically fell into a Galacticos situation like they always do. Signed an additional superstar player to their already superstar caliber team. They got Kylian Mbappe from Paris Saint-Germain, and that dude is not showing up.
Damn, he's fucking up?
They spent a lot of money.
He was fucking up last year, too.
What the fuck is
tragically mid?
Yeah.
What the fuck is a Galactico?
Mid.
Galacticos is it's this thing that Real Madrid has done a couple times in which they have a lot of money to spend. They are the biggest team outside of Barcelona in the La Liga, in the Spanish league, and so they got a lot of cash to burn. They aggressively sign players from every league they can. So they build these super teams where at least the first 5 players. This is when you had David Beckham on the team.
Who did they lose
when
to?
you had Zinedine Zidane. You had all these like incredible, or Zinedine Zidane, sorry, players. You had Figo. They built these like super teams. They've done it like 2 or 3 times, and every time it works for a little bit, but then falls apart. You got a lot of egos. You got a lot of talent that's not meshing, and so they did that. They already had a really solid team. They got Jude Bellingham, one of the best players from England, pulled him over. You got Vinicius Jr. You got all these incredible players. They bring Kylian Mbappe in, and it's just not clicking yet. It'll click, but to spend that much money and have it not work out yet, it's interesting.
That much money and to be number 5.
Exactly. I mean, they're doing all right. Barcelona's doing okay, and Barcelona lost their top 6 players due to injury. Ilkay Gundogan just went back to Manchester City, so you like. The La Liga landscape is interesting right now. We'll see how it all plays out. It's only a couple weeks in.
Is Mbappe not hitting with Madrid, or is Madrid not hitting with Mbappe?
I think it's both.
I
I think it's a two-way street. For Mbappe, he was very focused. He wanted forever. He was very upfront. Real Madrid is one of his favorite teams when he was a kid. He wanted to come really bad. But
How bad?
when you have a super, I mean, there's like pictures of him as like a 12-year-old in the full like getup.
He's
with
got
Real
the whole
Madrid.
thing.
He always wanted to get there. It's like it's in Europe. It's known to like that's the top of the mountain. And I think that they have a system that's already working pretty good. When you bring a player of his caliber in, it doesn't always click right away. They'll find a slot for him for sure. But he also struggled in the Euros. Like he's having this sort of, I wouldn't say down
He was
slope.
struggling in the Euros. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
Yeah,
he's like-
mid. He's middy.
He's
not worth
I
that
think
money.
what he is trying to do. He was really good for a long time at Paris Saint-Germain in one particular position, and I feel like he's trying to go back and forth between left and right in the forward positions. And it's just he's finding his slot.
Right.
They'll figure it out. Also, shout out to Bundesliga, the German league, which just which just started. My second favorite team in the world behind Arsenal is a club from Hamburg called FC St. Pauli. St. Pauli in the
FC St. Pauli?
German dialect. Yeah, St. Pauli. For a quick crash course on them, if you're listening to this podcast right now and you don't care about sports, but you like one or two of these things, a punk aesthetic and progressive politics, I got good news for you. This is the team for you. The quick story about them. Hamburg has 2 teams. One was this. The other one is SV Hamburg, which is like the big league team. So a bunch of squatters moved into this derelict building in Hamburg, took it over. This is in the early 80s. They fight the city. The city's like, you got to get out. They fortified and basically fought the police until the city was like, fine, fucking take the building. It's yours. Then all those punks and squatters were like, great, we won. Now what do we do? Oh, there's a football stadium right down the street. So they would walk their ass down for every game, and they found that it was full of like German like Nazi fan base. Like this is in the intense soccer hooliganism era. They kick the racist fans out, and they're like, "This is our club now." And the club was like, "Great, this
No
is
way.
everything we wanted, and this is our fan base now." So they're like known for being like the world's punk team. They have incredibly progressive politics.
What's the name of this team again?
St. Pauli. Look them up.
Look 'em up,
There's
people.
documentaries all over. There's documentaries on YouTube. I highly recommend you check them out. So it's their first time back in Bundesliga after 13 years. They were relegated in Bundesliga 2 forever. They finally just got promoted back. They lost their first game, but they looked solid. So if you want a team to get in on the ground floor, this is it.
That's it.
There's big talk. Will Bayer Leverkusen, who won last year, will they repeat that success? Will Bayern Munich, who usually wins it, will they get the throne back? Everything's popping off. Also, shout out, let's bring it back to Miami. Inter Miami. Inter Miami just clinched the playoffs, the MLS playoffs. So shout out to, man, soccer, if you're into it,
It's big out
this
here
is the
right
time
now.
to get exciting.
Fuck
Shout
it.
out to Inter Miami, dude, clinching the playoffs.
I
Let's
can't
go.
turn the corner without seeing a little kid without a Inter Miami jersey.
Inter Miami, Messi jersey.
Immediately.
Dude, shout out to
Immediately.
Luis Suarez.
I can't
Speaking
be
of
somewhere
Uruguay,
with that.
dude, that dude got 2 goals in 6 minutes in this game that clinched it, man.
Tracy
They're looking like
McGrady
world
shit.
beaters without Messi. So shout out to the soccer.
Hell yeah. That's strong sports content. Stop complaining. This is a sports show, and we deliver.
We gave it
We
to you.
deliver the goods,
We
baby.
delivered that shit, goddammit, all right? Now, to wrap things up, gentlemen.
Sir.
Steve, when someone says first base,
Yeah.
second base, well, what is that? Go over. What is that to you?
To me, kissing, I guess, is like
That's first base.
starting position.
Sure.
That's first base?
I think so.
Yeah.
Kissing is
Yeah, all
first
right. So,
base.
like, heavy kissing. A little tongue action. First base.
Sure. Yeah. You got it. So far, you're there. I got the. Yes.
Okay, so
that's
there's an official
consensus.
guide.
That's
I would
consensus.
say second base.
Yeah.
Maybe we're talking over the shirt business.
Hand stuff.
Ooh.
Hand stuff.
You get to
We're
feel
feeling
things.
around. We're fooling around.
What's third base?
Third base is, I would say, things that are sexual in nature but are not sex itself. Your oral sex.
Right.
Your hand-related sex.
Hand stuff was covered, but I get you.
I'm talking. There's hand stuff that's like,
Nah.
oh, let
Hand
me
stuff
put
over the
hands on your
top?
chest. But then there's also like HJs, if you know what I'm
An
saying.
HJ, why not?
So, and then the
still
home,
hand stuff,
In
but
case the kids are
and we
listening.
know
Home
what
run is sex.
we know what fourth is. We know what fourth is already.
fourth
know.
base.
Or
There are more
home.
bases?
When you so home.
Oh, yeah, that's home.
Home base.
But the reason I bring this up is because I was like, man, I don't know if everyone has the same consensus opinion on this, and
I think it diverges.
There's a fifth base, and it's anal.
Fifth
No!
base.
Yes!
That's the dugout.
What?
You're going back to the
That's the
dugout.
dugout. That's the dugout.
That's even better. The dugout.
I did not
going
expect
to
that.
the dugout.
I would love it if this was
Oh,
the moment
God.
that Brooke put on for the show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? For
Let's
your
see
your
what
daughter.
Daddy's talking
What's Daddy
about.
talking
It's
about on the
worse than
show?
laser cock.
Anal.
Just talking about baseball. That's all.
Let me put your laser cock
All
in
right,
the
all right.
dugout.
Yeah.
Miami Sports Meltdown here. So glad you guys decided to join us. I had so many notes here to cover, and we didn't get to any of them. That's fine. We got to get the other show on Jolt Radio. Make sure you listen to Jolt Radio all the fucking time.
All
Don't
the
take
time.
them off, all right? They got great mixes. They let us fucking talk
A
bullshit
lot
for
of
a while.
talent.
Yeah, you know.
Good people at Joe.
Good shit.
It's the
Good
best.
shit. It's the best. Steven,
Sir.
Frankie Valli is almost dead.
Whoa.
I mean, look up Frankie Valli performing.
It's sad.
They poke him up there, and it's just like
They
him.
prop this fucker up like a cardboard cutout. He just stands there.
And then they play his hits
Deer in headlights.
over the thing, and he's just there with the
The
microphone
saddest
looking
thing
around.
about it, is like the do-up dancers in the back that are clearly like positioning him up and are like just doing that smile like he's sucking on the mic, but
He's
whatever, we're all
good.
getting paid. Let's go. It's so bad.
He's 90 years old.
What it's taught us, people, don't get into debt with the mob.
No, don't. Yeah, that guy. If anyone owes the mob money, it's Frankie Valli.
This is Miami Sports Meltdown. I'm Danny Mueller.
I'm Steve Price.
I'm Papo.
I mean, you're already here. You know where to find us. You're on the podcast or something. Like, do I have to repeat it? Oh, by the way, Strong Work Services 305-202-2062.
Look him up.
Check us out on YouTube.
Mhm.
You can see us.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah,
We're on camera now.
on the World Wide Web, baby.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
I couldn't stop laughing at some point. John, this headset.